Fox 17 gets action with our Waste Watch reporting. 2 fired whistleblowers could soon be back on the job after we exposed the Hendersonville city manager who fired these 2 men. Well, we also exposed safety violations like these bald tires on heavy machinery and extravagant credit card spending. After costly lawsuits and a state investigation, city workers and taxpayers are now seeing results. When former Public Works employees Loren, Perdue and Robert Cox sued Hendersonville under the Whistleblower Act, they couldn't wait to hear these words.
It appears on the surface that this allegation is true.
At Hendersonville's board meeting, this investigator from TOSHA, the Tennessee Occupational Safety and Health Administration, substantiated the Perdue and Cox claims.
We shouldn't have took an outside entity to come in here to sit there and point out all the safety concerns.
All right. Perdue and Cox sued after they say they were fired for reporting safety concerns like bald tires, unlatched trailers, and wrecks by an unqualified employee dating then Public Works Director Jerry Horton, who admitted he assisted her in completing the job application. All the while, they say, refusing to fix these problems and using his city-issued credit card for personal purchases like pants, hats, and shirts. As Fox 17 first reported last week, Jerry Horton has now been fired as a result.
Why wasn't the lawsuit sufficient? Why weren't the employees' complaints sufficient, or that of citizens? Why did it take TOSHA, Tennessee Occupational Safety and Health Administration, to do it? That is the main question.
Because of the legalities of the allegations, we had to make sure that everything was done properly and correctly, and that's why I think that it took this long to do it. Unfortunately,
there was obstruction, and they were given false excuses to TOSHA to have employees interviewed. And the TOSHA investigator, I know for a fact, had to push and push and push against stonewalling by the city attorney, and by the mayor, and by other city officials to get to the truth.
As I outlined in previous Waste Watch reports, Fox 17 too experienced that same stonewalling.
Stacey Case with Fox, just here to see if Jerry Horton is here.
On more than 6 occasions over several weeks.
What about the mayor? Anybody else?
He's gone. He had an appointment.
I too tried to get answers to questionable purchases, alleged misspent money, and overlooked safety violations.
Anybody else here? City manager?
But in this unanimous vote, Hendersonville decided to change course. After firing Horton, and in an effort to avoid the costly lawsuits, they decided to rehire Cox and Perdue with back pay if they dropped their litigation.
Well, I'm always concerned about taxpayers' money and what cost that it takes, especially in litigation. It's so expensive nowadays.
I'm pleased that the city is actually stepping up and actually trying to take an effort to go in the right direction.
Well, the mayor of Hendersonville declined to comment. Hendersonville government also voted to offer jobs back to other employees who were either demoted, intimidated, or quit because of retaliation by former Public Works Director Jerry Horton.